Hi, this is Patrick Henry, the CEO of Quest Fusion with the Real Deal What Matters. We're here today with Jan Gorsthenin from Netlodge. Jan is a young entrepreneur, as you can see. He describes himself as a highly energetic and motivated strategy and operations professional. He also does web development, and he is a highly rated web developer on Fiverr. He has experience in marketing, analytics, and strategic partnerships, and he has a successful track record in meeting multiple deadlines, troubleshooting, and strategic problem solving. Obviously a very accomplished entrepreneur for somebody that just turned 16 years old. He actually started the company when he was 14, which is really, really cool. I actually got my first entrepreneurial experience when I was 14 as well. I ran a 50-50 lottery on my junior high school bus. But it ended up having a lot of competition, so I had to shut it down. So Jan is an experienced developer who wants to make an impact on small but growing technical teams. He has strong knowledge in the areas of web applications, product development, social media marketing, software engineering, and user experience design. He started his own company at the age of 14. Jan speaks a couple languages, English and Russian. Luckily for me, we were going to conduct the interview today in English. So welcome, Jan.
Thank you.
So I understand you just had your 16th birthday. Congratulations on that. When did you start Netlodge, and what was the original idea?
I started Netlodge in April 1st of 2014, and the original idea was for entrepreneurs to share their idea of their brand on their content platform.
That's cool. So has the business model changed over time?
It's gonna soon.
Okay.
It was freemium, now it's gonna be a pro plan.
Okay. So freemium meaning all the content's for free.
Yes.
And it's the revenue is kind of ad driven, whereas the way you're going to go now is there's going to be an upsell, like a subscription based service.
An upgrade basically.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that, kind of the concept behind that. And
There's gonna be a whole you're gonna have your own panel where you can download videos, post videos on the live feed, start your own ad listing from your startup.
Okay.
Post job notifications, updates.
Oh, so it's going to be a much more
Yes.
feature-rich type of platform
HD videos.
for entrepreneurial startups.
Yes, and live streaming.
Oh, very cool. So how does Netlodge make money today, and then how do you see it kind of going over time?
First of all, for ads, and then just selling $11.99 per month subscriptions.
Okay. So on the ads, so you run banner ads, and they're like pay-per-click? And
Free media.
Free media, okay.
For 5 seconds.
Okay. Do you run ads on the videos themselves?
Yes, the ones
Okay.
that are on our platform, not from YouTube.
Okay, so describe kind of what video platforms, video hosting platforms you use, and talk to me a little bit about the one
We
you
use
developed.
YouTube, SoundCloud, Vimeo, MetaCafe, and then if you want to use Vine, you can use Vine.
Okay,
We also have our own uploader where you can post GIFs, images, and videos,
okay,
and upload on your category.
okay.
Your own category.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about kind of your platform. So do you have your own encoding platform, or what exactly do you have? Do you have video hosting, or kind of?
We have video hosting.
You have video hosting.
You can have
Okay.
your own channel,
Okay.
playlists,
Okay.
and profile, startup profile.
Okay. So is that only sold through Netlodge? Is
Yes.
that okay? So it's only available through Netlodge. And what do you call that platform? Your video platform?
Netlodge.
Okay, perfect. So it's not too confusing. Can you explain to our audience of entrepreneurs, who are really your target clients, the value proposition that Netlodge can offer to them?
Netlodge allows startup thought leaders to promote to their exclusive videos on our platform and gain growth instead of paying hundreds to marketing firms.
Okay,
So basically, it's free growth.
okay. So is there like a plug-in strategy? The way I'm thinking about it, so on social media. So let's say I've got a Facebook business page, and I've got a Google Plus page, and I've got a Twitter feed, which isn't as appropriate for this example. But I want to kind of plug in my Netlodge feed into that. Is there an API or some easy
Not
way
yet.
to do that?
In a few months, we're working on that.
Okay, so you're working on something like that.
But we can post it to all the social networks. It automatically, after 15 minutes. of it, your video posting, it uploads to our social networks.
Okay, so to the Netlodge social networks.
Yes.
So you use your social networks as a platform to
Gain
promote
growth.
to promote these different startups that are partners of yours, clients of yours.
Yes.
Okay, then on the flip side, so obviously live video is getting very, very big. I don't know if it's hype or if it's going to actually be big long term, but we'll see. You've got Meerkat, who kind of came and went. You've got Periscope, which is associated with Twitter. You've got now Facebook Live. You've got a lot of people doing videos on Snapchat.
Yes.
How do you kind of weave in? How does Netlodge fit in with all the stuff that's going on with live video?
Well, instead of using all those platforms, you just use ours, and it just gets out there.
Okay.
To entrepreneurs and startups.
So you can do your own kind of live video stuff. So you have a competing product with the big horizontal platforms, but you're focused on a specific vertical, really focused on entrepreneurial startups.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So can you do it both ways? Can you kind of leverage, just like you use, YouTube and, Vimeo and these other kind of stored video platforms?
Yeah, maybe.
Can you load those live videos? Like if you do a Periscope and it gets recorded, I know it didn't used to have the recording capability, but I guess it does now. And then I know Facebook Live, you can record it and kind of post
I'll
it.
definitely look into
So
it.
you might be able to put that on.
Or like
your
from
stuff
Twitch
too.
into our platform.
Okay, cool. So if you had to kind of give me your elevator pitch, what exactly is Netlodge? How
Netflix for startups.
Netflix for startups. Okay, cool. How big is the market for your services?
240,000.
240,000 subscribers?
Yes.
That's how many you have today.
Yes.
But the market's much larger than that, right? I mean, the number of entrepreneurial startups that are out there that want to have some type of video presence on the web could be a lot bigger than that, isn't it?
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's in the millions for sure. So how does the service work? If I'm an entrepreneur, which actually I am, but I wanted to use your platform to promote Quest Fusion, how would I go about doing that?
Well, first you create an account. You can either log in with Twitter or Facebook or Google, or make old-fashioned way email.
Okay.
Upload your videos, and then that's all.
Okay.
Create an account, of course.
So if I have videos right now that I'm uploading on YouTube and Vimeo, I mean they're just 1080p or I think they're 1080p videos, HD videos. So I could use that same raw video and upload that through your platform.
Or paste the link of the Vimeo into our platform. And
Okay.
it automatically gets it.
Okay. And then this is just another vehicle for me to promote to other entrepreneurs.
So again, free growth.
Okay, interesting. I noticed you have a significant amount of curated content. So this is content developed, by other people, posted on other sites. How do you decide on what to post of kind of the curated content? Like as an example, I saw a couple interviews with Tony Robbins, the famous, motivational personal development speaker, coach. So, how do you make the decisions about what to post in the curated content area?
If you like the content, we like the content. So it's the both worlds.
So is there an approach that you have though? Like, do you follow certain channels or certain people
We
or
have
certain?
top 10.
Okay, and then you kind of you sort through their content. You have people watching that yourself. Other
Like
people.
TechCrunch, Forbes, Entrepreneur Magazine, Inc.
Okay.
500 Startups.
Okay.
This Week in Startups.
Okay, so a lot of things like what I do to kind of, I mean I do read the newspaper every once in a while, but I don't get most of my news from the newspaper because by the time it's there, it's already old news.
Yeah.
So most of the news I get online, and I do have some RSS feeds, but like the biggest thing I use right now is Twitter. So I have Twitter lists. So is that kind of how you keep organized? Do you use
Yeah.
Twitter? Okay,
Yes.
so Twitter's kind of
That's
your
our main focus.
Okay, so similar to me then. Cool. All right, I just want to make sure with somebody that actually knows what's going on that I'm doing the right thing. So do you have revenue and a clear path to profitability?
In a couple of weeks we do.
Okay,
Yeah. Once we
awesome.
release the pro plan.
But you have revenue today based on your ad
Yes.
strategy, right? Okay.
But it
you're-
depends month to month.
So you're not consistently profitable.
Yes.
Okay. So what does the competitive landscape look like for Netlodge?
We're the first to. We have a growth incentive, so there's Vimeo and YouTube, but we're focused on startups mainly.
Right, so Vimeo and YouTube are horizontal platforms. Yeah. Is there anybody out there doing what you're doing, where basically they're focused on providing I guess if I understand it, like you said, Netflix for startups, it's basically having an ability as a startup to post your content on a platform that's, from entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, type
By
of
startups.
Okay.
We're the first to market.
Okay. So nobody else is kind of doing what you're doing. And then you're adding additional functionality to the platform and the Pro plan, including some of the social sharing and things like that.
It'll be called Netlodge 2.0.
Okay, cool. So is there any intellectual property that you have in the product, and how do you defend your position over time?
We're processing a trademark. So
okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Maybe copyright.
Okay. Sounds good. And is this something that is just kind of a hobby, or you expect this to be a big business? Or
IPO.
You think you'll be able to IPO this company?
Yes.
That's very cool. It's a lot of challenges in that. I've taken a company public, but good luck with that. That's
Thank
really
you.
cool. Is there anything else that you wanted to add for our audience of entrepreneurs out there?
Use Netlodge to grow your startup.
Any insights as an entrepreneur that you can, impart some of your advice and experience?
It definitely
to
helped me grow my startup using my own startup.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's a lot of great content.
There's a lot of great content out there from entrepreneurial startups. Like in the kind of the coaching area, or in the area
Everything,
of
sales, marketing, coaching.
Okay.
Everything you can think of.
So you're learning a lot just by working
stuff.
on Netlodge and the people that you're watching and learning from that are really your clients.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, this is awesome. Jan and his mom made the drive down from LA today. We're down in San Diego, so this is awesome to have him here, and I'm very proud of you, and this is very exciting, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you, Jan.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Patrick Henry, the CEO of Quest Fusion, with the Real Deal What Matters.